Good morning everyone. Today we will be learning how to do the division with two digits. Okay, so this is exercise 8.2 question number 1. So now we have to divide 95 divided by 5. Now 95 divided by 5, firstly what you have to do is, first rule that I have told you to do, check the first digit. If it is smaller than the divisor or the bigger than the divisor. As you can see, 9 is bigger than 5. So what you can do is, you can actually divide this, okay, 9 with 5. Now how you will do it? 9 doesn't come in the table of 5. So what you will do, you will write the smaller number here. So the smaller number that comes in the table of 5 is 5 only at the table of 1. Okay, so now 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. Then you will put an arrow and then you will take this 5 down. Okay, so how you will do it? 5 you will take down, this 4 remain here, so it will become 45. Now check, 45 come in the table of 5 or not? Yes, 45 come in the table of 5 at 9. Okay, so you will write here 9. Okay, so 45 minus 45 is equals to 0, 0. 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. So the answer is 19. So this is your question. This is your divisor. This is your dividend and this is your remainder. Next question is 88 divided by 8. So 88 divided by 8. Now 8, firstly we will check first digit only. You will not take both the digits together. Okay, so 8 come in the table of 8 at 1. So you will write 1 here. You can subtract because it is equal, and this does come in the table of say 8. So we will write 8 here minus, so it will be 0. Now you will take 8 down and what will happen? So 8 minus 8 again, then again you will put 1 here. Okay, so the here you will take 1 for this number and 1 for this number. Okay, now you will subtract, so 8 minus 8 is again 0. So the here the divisor is 8, dividend is 88, quotient is 11 and remainder is 0. I have given you this some homework. Now you will come on this number. Now 53. Now 5 is smaller than 7, so obviously we cannot divide it. So we will take both the numbers together. आपको दोनों नंबर इकट्ठे लेने हैं because 5 जो है छोटा है 7 से. So what will happen? Now you will check, does 53 come in the table of 7? No, it doesn't come in the table of 7. So what you will do? Now you will take the smaller number. So then we know that 7 7 the 49 and 7 7 the 49, 7 8 the 56. So we will take 49 here. Okay, so 3 minus 9 is not possible, so we will take 1 from here. This will become 13. 13 minus 9, 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0. Now 49 comes in the table of 7 and 7. So you will write 7 here. So this one is divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. These two parts I have given you homework so that you people can practice. This one is the extra question that you have to do. Okay, now the question number 2 that we have to do today is, 63 children participated in the march past. Their teacher asked them to line up in rows. Okay, so there are total number of students are 63 and they are lining up in the row. If there are 3 children in each row, means every row is having 3 children. How many rows are there? Total number of rows they are asking. So what you will do here, as you have to find that number of how many number of rows are there, so you have to divide. Okay, so how you will divide it? Firstly, you will write this statement here. Total number of children is equals to 63. Number of children in each row is 3. Now number of rows, if there are 3 children in each row, so 63 divided by 3. Total number से आप divide करोगे तो number of rows में बच्चे खड़े हो रहे हैं. So 63 we will write like this, and now we will check the first digit. ठीक है, क्या बड़ी है या छोटी है? 6 is bigger than 3, so you can divide 6 by 3. So 6 does come in the table of 3 at 2. So we will write here 0 and 3 will be left. 3 we will bring down. आप एरो बना के इसको नीचे लेके आओगे. 3 again same है, equal होता है और बड़ा होता है तो आप divide कर सकते हो. So 3 is equal, so 3 does come in the table of 3 at 1, so you will write 1 here and minus 3. So what will happen? 3 minus 3 is 0. ओके, सो मीन्स देयर विल बी नो वन लेफ्ट, कोई भी बच्चा नहीं रोकेगा अगर आप 3 डिवाइड करते हैं रहेगा. इफ़ यू आर डिवाइडिंग 3 स्टूडेंट्स इन, इफ़ यू आर पुटिंग 3 स्टूडेंट्स इन वन रो, so now there are 21 rows, total number of rows will be this is the answer na question. So total number of rows will be 21 if there are 3 children in each row. Okay, so the next question is Parmeet wants to gift kurta pajama to his relative on the occasion of Diwali. He buys 78 meters of cloth for kurta pajama. If 5 meter of cloth is used to make one set of kurta pajama, then how many sets of kurta pajama can be stitched from the purchase length of cloth? Will any cloth be left? Now total length of the cloth that is purchase, that is 78 meters. Okay, total length जो आपने cloth की परमीत ने buy की है वो है 78 meters and 5 meter जो है एक set of कुर्ता पजामा में use हो रहा है. Now he is asking how many sets जो आप इस number of that length of cloth से बना सकते हो. सो ऑब्वियसली आपको डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. सो टोटल क्लोथ बॉट बाय परमीत, टोटल लेंथ ऑफ क्लोथ भी लिख सकते हो, टोटल क्लोथ बॉट बाय दी परमीत लिखा है मैंने 78 मीटर्स. क्लोथ यूज टू मेक लेंथ ऑफ क्लोथ यूज टू मेक वन कुर्ता पजामा इज 5 मीटर. Number of sets of kurta pajama can be stitched from the purchase length of cloth is equals to 78 divided by 5. Now 7 is bigger than 5, so obviously you can write, you can divide 7 by 5. 7 doesn't come in the table of 5, so you will take the smaller number. 6 doesn't come in the table of 5, so you will take 5. 5 come in the table of 5 at 1, so you will subtract 7 minus 5 is 2. Then you will bring 8 down. Now it will become 28. Now you will check both the numbers. 28 doesn't come in the table of 5, so you will take the smaller number. So smaller number will be 5 5 the 25, 5 6 the 30. So which one is the smaller? 25 is smaller. So you will write 25. 25 come in the table of 5 at 5. So 8 minus 5 is equals to 3. 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. So 15 sets of kurta pajama can be stitched from the purchase length of the clothes, that, and what is left, this remainder is left. Okay, so this is the answer that you will be getting and this is the left part. अगर कुछ रह जाएगा तो वो यहाँ पे शो होगा. So he has asked कि कितना रह जाएगा, कितने meters आपका बच जाएगा. So 3 meter of cloth will be left. 3 meter of cloth जो आपका बच जाएगा. Okay students, so one more thing that I have given you homework is question number 4. This is true false. You can do it in the book. आप बुक में ही कर सकते हैं. राइट ट्रू और फॉल्स फॉर ईच ऑफ दी स्टेटमेंट. अब आपसे क्या पूछा गया है? अ डिवीजन प्रॉब्लम, एनी डिवीजन प्रॉब्लम विद 5 एज द डिवाइजर. मतलब 5 जो है 5 से आप डिवाइड कर रहे हो, कैन हैव 6 एज द रिमाइंडर. क्या आप कोई ऐसा नंबर ले सकते हैं जिसकी वजह से 6 एज द रिमाइंडर आ सकता है? बिल्कुल आ सकता है, पॉसिबिलिटी है. आप कोई भी नंबर लो जिसकी वजह से 6 जो है रिमाइंडर आ जाए, मीन्स लेफ्ट पार्ट में आ जाए. इफ़ 50 डिवाइडेड बाई 5, अगर 50 को 5 से डिवाइड करते हो तो 50 डिविडेंड है क्या? दैट ही इज़ आस्किंग. सो प्लीज़ टेल मी दैट राइट ट्रू और फॉल्स हेयर. देयर विल बी नो रिमाइंडर इन द डिवीजन सेंटेंस इफ 76 डिवाइडेड बाई 5. अगर आप 76 को 5 से डिवाइड करोगे तो कोई भी रिमाइंडर नहीं बचेगा. इज़ इट पॉसिबल? चेक करो क्या रिमाइंडर बच रहा है कि नहीं बच रहा. अ डिवीजन प्रॉब्लम विथ 7 एज द डिवाइजर. नाउ 7 जो है डिवाइजर है, कैन हैव 7 एज द रिमाइंडर. 7 रिमाइंडर हो सकता है. स्टूडेंट आई रियली वॉन्ट टू टेल यू दिस थिंग, रिमाइंडर कुछ भी हो सकता है. देयर इज़ अ पॉसिबिलिटी. बहुत सारे नंबर्स होते हैं और रिमाइंडर बिल्कुल 6 7 4 3 कुछ भी हो सकता है. आपके नंबर पे डिपेंड करेगा. ओके, अ डिवीजन प्रॉब्लम विथ 3 एज द डिवाइजर. 3 डिवाइजर है, कैन हैव 1 एज द रिमाइंडर. बिल्कुल हो सकता है. ओके, सो नाउ you have to do this question in your book. This is book homework. Okay, so till 4 question we will be doing today. Bye bye.